Hello guys and gals, Coleman Rider here. I'm just doing a little ride to test out my new camera setup here, and I also put some different mirrors on here. Not sure how I feel about these yet, but we'll see. I do love the view better. Since they got the little curved lens, I can see better, but I don't like the way they're flopping around. And I just have my light jacket on today because, man, it is like 62 degrees. Just very unusual for here this time of year. So I didn't want to get too hot because, yeah, I love my Beyond Rider's jacket, but it is pretty warm. It gets much over 55, I start sweating. Very windy today, so yeah, we're not going to be doing any kind of like speed runs or anything to any extent. I don't even have a full battery right now. Starting off at, I left the house there at 97%, as I have been riding around. See some kites up there. Pretty cool. People out enjoying the nice day. Very windy right here. I go a little different direction than normal. I want to update too. I got some of the Miles brakes, which I'd recommend to people that look like it would fit this bike, but I'm here to tell you if you don't get those, because yeah, they don't quite fit. It looks like V4 style like this, but they're like a millimeter too wide to fit down in the caliper. But I just been wanting some pads that are maybe a little bit quieter, because you know these pads that's on here are metallic and they're like really noisy. That's why they squeak so much, I found. You see that steel squeaky back there. So I had to put the other ones back, but I did see that it had wore down the grooves that were in the back one, but still pretty noisy. But yeah, like I said, I think it's just these pads. Getting lots of looks today. Everybody looks at this thing. Is this a bicycle? Is it a motorcycle? What is that thing? Man, that creek is beautiful today. Look at that clear water. A little low though, but very clear. You can see the bottom. Hope all that's coming out on the camera. Yeah, I'm trying out the new, I got this DJI Action 4 camera. Using that as my main camera now, and I'll add the telemetry data to it and we'll see how that looks. I haven't played around with the speedometer part, and that seems pretty accurate, but maybe more accurate than the phone GPS, honestly, but seems to react a little quicker. Seems like the phone one's always kind of delayed. Working on these back brakes here. Man, I wish those other pads would fit, and I think they would, but it's have to grind down the ends on them. Well, I only got one set to test first. But yeah, I got the little action remote to go with the camera too. First I had it on my wrist when first day or two I was testing it, but the problem is, since it's the GPS, you move that around and then it's not really accurate as far as the angles and stuff like that, and the inclines. because I'm constantly moving that around. On your left. Hello. Yeah, that's the first time I've took you guys to the downtown part down here. The bike up here. On your left too. Go back up this way. Check it on up in the 4. We do climbing up this hill here. It's a pretty steep hill. And as you can see also, I moved my Insta360 camera now. It's just pointing back at me, and I'm going to try it this time at 1080 and we'll see what it does, because it doesn't really need to be that high quality video. That way I can leave that smaller card in it and film with it, because all you're going to see is basically me, or maybe a little bit behind me, but that's about it with that camera. One with these mirrors is not to try to have to look around so much, because I was having to do that quite a bit with the other mirrors. So then I move the camera around a lot. Still having to do it with the blinkers right now, because I still have to feel for those things. It's like I know they're there. Trying to get more used to using them, so I can let people know what I'm doing. I think if I can go down here, and we'll see what's over here. I think this is over here where the bison are. Let's see if we can see them out here today. It looks like I can see them off in the distance. I wish they were up closer to the fence so I could show you better. It's kind of crazy steep right there. So we'll go down here. I think there's a little path that goes around. Yes, there is. Cool. Yeah, I don't know if this will come out at all, but yeah, they're not in this part of the pasture right now. They're like just over the hill over there. One day I'm going to catch them up here close so you can get a good look at them. But these are all like rescues. So they have a little sanctuary for them here in the town. It's pretty nice. Sometimes they'll have elk out there too. Pretty cool. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what's down this path. Well, we're going to go find out. Go down here a little ways. It's slowly just trying to get better stuff to make better videos for you guys. Stop and get another angle of them here. I think you can kind of see them a little better in this angle. Pretty far out there today. Get back on the path there because that's kind of steep little lip there. I don't want to accidentally crash. Wouldn't be good. Here you can see out over the town from up here. Here in a few weeks it'll start to become very beautiful here. All this will be green, and I love it when it all turns green. Beautiful. Go through the gravel path. A little mud in there. Not too bad though. See where this goes to. Some people down there in the park. Going down that way. Man, these brakes. Trying to see if I bend them a little more. Front one's working good. Hello. That's a nice little park here we got. Well, let's see. I think I'm going back this way. Speed on up so I can keep up with traffic here. think I have took you up this hill before. Been a little while. Not sure if I ever did it on this bike. I think that was probably on the Billy Goat. A pretty steep hill. Basically, this just comes up the other side of that field with the bison in it. Yeah, I really wish they were closer. But yeah, these mirrors, I put a little tape around the bottom too, because the first one I went to put on here, when I bent it and it sat there for a couple of seconds, that rubber split right at the base down there. Luckily, I got 2 sets of them. I figure if I get some more bikes or whatever, I'll put them on there too, so that it was same price to get 4 as it was to get 2. So I might as well get 4, right? So I put a little electrical tape to try to prevent that. But as far as the view goes, I like it. I can see much better. I should have went around here because I don't really want to go down there. That intersection. Let's maybe turn around in here. Go up by the fairground. Oh. Front wheel kind of come off the ground there for a second. Bike does that sometimes. It'll surprise you. Just kind of tries to do a little bit of a wheelie. I'm going to take you this way, go up by the fairgrounds. So you can listen to my rear brake squeak some more. Still got plenty of battery, 73%, so with a little further and cut across. Man, this road is rough. And this will be a good test for my phone mount there to make sure it stays in place. Because the first one I had, that one I used to kind of use as a phone mount, as a makeshift phone mount. Yeah, it sucked. It didn't want to stay in place, so. But I already kind of figured that, and I'd already ordered this one, and this one's all metal and seems to be a lot sturdier. Really made for motorcycles, so I was like, yeah, that'll probably work good then. Should stay in place. And so far it has. It seems to be staying where I put it there. Because the other one, I'd hit a few of those bumps and it'd be looking at the sky or looking at the ground pretty quickly. Let's see, go up a little further here. Yeah, I think this just does a loop. I don't know. I was hoping it could have crossed. We'll just get on the path up here. At this point, I don't even think it's really the path yet. This is kind of a sidewalk. But eventually, this turns into the bike path. Yeah, I hate the sidewalk part because it's really, really narrow. Alright, calm down. The only problem when you put it on that max start strength and you have it in 5, it really takes off. Turn it back down a little bit. Likes to lift that front wheel off the ground. And I suspect it probably does it more in the power good than it does the other ones with the suspension in the back. Okay, so who's in a hurry? See, on the other side of this intersection up here, it turns into bike path. You see me ride quite often. We're just going to go to the sign right here and hit the thing and go across. It doesn't look like there's anything coming anyway. Best not take a chance. Path. I'll just go a little road here. With the doggies. I think I'll go the longer way around and go down the hill and through that neighborhood, back on the country road there. My buddy Bruce collected. He's got his motor goat now with the dual batteries. Sound like it. That does have a newer controller than this one now, and that one was seems to be significantly faster so far with the 2 batteries. And he said there was even a 2-mile-an-hour difference just having the second battery, it sounds like. So that's awesome. I can't wait to see his video. You should definitely check it out. I am Bruce Electric. Or Eclectic. I always say it wrong. Sorry, Bruce. I always murder your name there. Beautiful horse. In that last video, I put up with the deer in it. Yeah, that's when I was testing this thing initially, and the camera and all, and it did well because now I can. I don't have to have the receiver part of the DJI mic too. I just have it hooked straight to the DJI Action 4 camera, and it acts as the receiver. So yeah, hopefully my settings stay the way I had them. I kind of forgot to check that before I left to make sure my audio is turned up. So hopefully it comes out good. If not, it does have a backup in the mic itself. So hopefully one of the two will come out good. It's really windy down in here, that's for sure. It's really blowing against me. Got like 60% battery, and some of that's probably voltage sag. I have to ask Bruce about that too, how the voltage sag is with the two batteries. I have to imagine that it's got to be better, because this thing motor just draws so much juice that, man, that's what creates the voltage sag. It is a thirsty bike, that's for sure. Stop at this silly stop sign. So I don't even know why that thing's there. Kind of dumb. Open house. Must be that little blue one. Ain't much of a house. Kind of small. Guess a person by themselves would be good for them. It's the housing prices are so ridiculous anymore around here. Of course, I kind of think that's everywhere, but it definitely is here. Heck, they probably want 250,000 for that little house. Wouldn't be surprised. Alright, and we're going to go ahead and stop the video here. But thank you for watching. Please consider liking and subscribing. And please hit that bell so you get notifications when I make new videos. And also, please, if you want one of these bikes, please use my discount link in the description below. And also my Beyond Riders links down there. Any new ones I get, and there'll be a couple coming up here, they'll be added down there as well. So please use those. I'll see you in the next one.